Hey everyone, welcome back. This is going to be a very interesting discussion as we look back at Cardano and XRP. One-time foes, now friends. We're going to talk about kind of this rivalry and how that's been transpiring within the crypto world. But right now, Charles Hoskinson talking a lot about kind of the relationship that Cardano is having with Ripple. And I'm going to get into this comment that he has made that's very interesting, okay? And not just only that, we're going to take a dive into both XRP and Cardano's price action on the day. We'll look at the charts. And as always, guys, we'll give you guys my analysis and kind of insight as we move forward into a new month, okay? So outside of Q1, we are now entering Q2. Going to be talking about what's ahead in April and beyond for both of these cryptos and kind of what I'm doing. I'll give you guys kind of my back, my insight and kind of my backstory and what I'm going to be doing within my holdings as well. Okay, so let's get into it. If you are new to the channel, awesome. Love some new faces. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Also smash that like button. We do talk crypto every single day right here on the channel. And let's get into the article that we are going to talk about. Okay, so this is coming out of the Crypto Basic. From rivals to friends, Charles Hoskinson is shedding light on the relationship that they have with Ripple. We'll talk a little bit about that, but first, let's get into kind of what we're doing on the day. If we look into the crypto bubbles, you can see kind of where the market's headed. It's actually turned green in the last couple minutes and probably in the last hour. But as we look into the top 10 guys, you can see Cardano. We are trading down 1.7%. XRP is down 1% so nothing crazy to report on that. XRP has been on a little bit of a dip over the last week, down 14.2%. So it's been kind of interesting to note the advancements that they've made, the progression of what's happening within Ripple since the SEC lawsuit has concluded. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit deeper as we get through this, but I wanted to share with you guys kind of what Hoskinson has said, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. But first, if you do want to trade cryptocurrency, BTCC is one of the trusted exchange partners that I do have, over 14 years withstanding within the industry, and also they have some competitions going on right now. Also, you do get a cashback deposit kind of bonus up to $10,000 plus. All right, so check it out. Links down below if you want to enjoy those perks of signing up on this exchange. Check out BTCC, spot and leverage trading available to all. All right, but back into kind of what we came here to talk about. This is where we look into the relationship between Cardano and Ripple. Now, this is a shift in the narrative that we have once seen. And if you don't have if you have some free time, watch the podcast recently done by Hoskinson on the Wolf of All Streets channel, where they discuss a lot of crypto-related topics. It was very interesting, okay? I do enjoy kind of listening to Hoskinson talk. I watch some of his live streams. He does get a little off topic, gets a little too, maybe a little too nerdy for me, but it's okay because I do kind of look forward to his insight. Now, one of the things they did talk about was the growth of Cardano and how they are engaging with once competitors, such as we've seen within Ripple, okay? So this is kind of where he talks about how he is now friends with many crypto stakeholders that he once considered competition. He's been in direct communication within CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and this is where recently they have had a previous hostile relationship, okay, as a broader XRP due to the controversies surrounding ETHgate and those allegations, suggesting that the Ethereum team that Hoskinson was once part of established relationships with certain SEC officials to give ETH an edge over rivals such as XRP that has been under the SEC scrutiny for quite some time until kind of this resolution that we've seen recent, okay? But as we've made kind of that move to end that dispute, this is something where we talk about kind of what Cardano and Ripple has been doing. There was an apology issued to XRP enthusiasts and a partnership proposed within Cardano and Ripple. And ever since then, he has been in direct communication within Brad Garlinghouse and also Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz, okay? So that's kind of what we see go on. We have had mention of the RLUSD launching on Cardano potentially. That's something where Hoskinson said that he is in current discussions to integrate the RLUSD, which is Ripple's stablecoin, onto the Cardano blockchain. And it's not the first time that he has revealed interest in that RLUSD. Right now sitting at a market cap of 193 million. But this is something where the goal for Ripple is to expand that availability to other top blockchains, and having that cross-chain capability is going to be something pivotal for the success of the RLUSD, in my opinion. Okay. But as we talk about that more, I think the one thing going on, and I do kind of dabble more so now within Cardano and their ecosystem more than I've ever have done within the the number of dApps and the transactional count that we have seen. A lot of uptick, right? So I'm not the only one. There are a lot of other people kind of noticing kind of what Cardano is doing, and that the TVL, we have seen that kind of represent the numbers on the back end, as we've seen it increasing by approximately 100% year over year. Okay, so one of the things about Cardano that does attract me, they're not just scaling in a way to kind of just grab a hold of users and grab the attention of the crypto world. They're doing it with a approach that is very much tried and tested, in my opinion. Okay, they're not going to just kind of usher in new solutions and products and advancements and then have all of that basically go by the wayside because they just evolved too quick. Okay, they take a very scientific approach. It's very thought out, and that's kind of why we've seen Hoskinson and his team be able to kind of boast the fact that they have been operating at a 24/7 basis for over 7 years with zero downtime throughout that time period. Okay, so that's something where you kind of look at the capabilities of Cardano, and there are a lot of kind of testimonials from other people within the crypto world that we've never seen before, kind of just applauding kind of what Cardano is building. Okay, so keep that in mind. I know as we look at the price, guys, and I'll pull up the chart once more, you can see kind of how a lot of people would get turned off. I mean, we have essentially traded off that big gain that we had back on the first part of March, where we had that huge green candle getting over $1 once again, and then boom, all of a sudden a sharp sell-off to the red. I just think it's a testament to what's going on in the overall market, right? I'm not going to tell you guys financial advice. I'm not going to tell you to buy Cardano. I'm not going to tell you to sell it. I just think that right now, if we kind of put it all full circle, Cardano at 65 cents is very attractive to me. We've been buying Cardano. I've been buying it as high as $3 and as low as 24 cents. Okay, so keep that in mind. The crypto world right now is extremely volatile. All right, I think what we have going on within the United States government, what we have going on within kind of the macro, if you will. We talk tariffs. We could talk kind of policies, executive orders. We can talk kind of what we have going on with the Fed. It's very, very much a ever-evolving kind of ecosystem we have going on in the crypto sphere, okay? So no one's really going to have a clear indication, okay, that we're out of the woods. The only thing that can really do that is if we start and really commence kind of what we saw back in November of 2024, where Cardano basically vaulted itself from around in the 30-cent level all the way up above to $1.20 on the charts. So that's kind of what we need. We need something. We need a big push in that regard. It'll be interesting to see this unfold. Cardano is one of the first cryptos I ever bought, one of the projects that I've really stood behind. That's why we talk about it each and every day. So wanted to share this with you guys. Leave your comments down below. Give you a quick update within what Cardano's doing, a little bit more so Cardano-centric than Ripple. I'm a believer in both of those cryptos. We do talk both of them on the channel. So I appreciate you guys giving me a couple minutes of your time. Like I said a little earlier, if you're looking for a new exchange, check out my link down below for BTCC. Sign up today and be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to the channel, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.